Yo,
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, Zolo?
What's up, Tuggz? I'm a crackhead now, man, officially.
Yeah. Now your bitch ass know how it work, and you understand what I was trying to say for 3 motherfucking weeks, bro? Why you and Peanut be darking this up off type shit?
Okay. Don't include me in Peanut, please.
Oh,
Peanut
wait,
ain't
why?
doing this shit.
What happened? Oh shit. Okay, all right.
I like I said, what Peanut told. So from what I'm thinking, I guess somebody probably told Peanut that
yeah,
get
and
to
then
20
he was
and
like,
you can get stoles, and then he was like, I could just sell stoles. I think that's what he just thought.
And then he brought up the conversation. Yo, he can suck my motherfucking nuts, bro. I mean, I want. Here's the thing, dude. We ain't cool, me and Peanut type shit, bro. But I'm glad you understand now, cause now maybe you can tell his ass that he dumb as fuck. Cause this motherfucker brought up, he like, y'all motherfucker, yo, this other dude that's not in the gang told me it's this way, and you lying to me type shit. You know what I'm saying? And now you see that, you know what I'm saying? You see now why I was all I was fucking pissed as fuck, bro.
When I talked to you that time on the phone, I got on the phone and I said,
I'm gonna drop a diss tag type shit on that motherfucker, make sure ABC type shit.
Man.
So yeah, that's what's up, dude. When next time we see his ass, let's clack him, bro. Cause we Moonshine boy now. You know what I'm saying?
I told him, I'm like, yo, the way the Tuggz explained it to me, you gotta start in the sewers. And he's like, I don't want to start in the sewers. And I was like, all right, but I was like, you gotta start in the sewers. Now I'm doing it.
I want to do the R highs. And like, I want to do the R highs, but I ain't want to try to do the cash insane. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
It'd be like, let me join your app, bro. And it's like, bro, you just flew in the city. What you mean?
Yeah, I don't think he understood, but I think he kind of understood now, because the last time I talked to him, he said he doesn't want to do anything with Moonshine.
Oh, he ain't. Yo, I'm gonna tell you right now. Now all the boys doing it, I'm gonna give it back to him. 12 times over 3 weeks, bro.
Oh, Peanut.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, this shit, like, listen, I've been putting in 15-hour days, man. This shit.
Oh, I know. Rami awake early. Apparently, is doing some shit with the iCloud touch, bro.
Yeah, last night he was up. Because it's also addicting too, man.
I know it is, bro. That's why I was trying to get everyone on this, like, you know, a while ago. I was like, listen, it may seem bad, but it's like the best filler content, like, in the city. You know what I mean?
Nah,
like,
100%.
You ain't doing something, you just crank it a little bit. You know what I mean?
I think when you was talking about it, it was like, man, we're just gonna drop.
It's complicated.
$100 a bottle, like, you know, people didn't realize like there's a whole tiers.
Yeah, it's a progression.
Yeah.
I think what it is, right, Zolo, like, as you're seeing it, right, because you haven't even seen the second one, a lot of times people want to know the whole story, but they got to start on chapter 1. Yeah, bro, you know what I mean?
It's definitely hard to explain. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, that's what's up.
It's definitely, you just gotta dive in it. Like you said, start in the sewers, and then once you start in the sewers, then you can understand and fill you in type shit. You know, Curtis is on it a little bit too.
Damn. Yo, does that dude even got a felony yet?
No, he does not.
Yo, that's crazy.
So he's been on it a little bit, but he's not been consistent. You know, Curtis gets sidetracked.
Yeah, I feel that.
It's been me, Ari, and Rami the ones that going hard.
Well, no, I got Suarez on that too.
Well, yeah, Suarez been on it. Like, I'm talking about new guys.
No, Ari been on it too. She just
yeah, about to do one right now. Come to the shine spot, guys. Come to the shine spot.
Yeah, Suarez wants me to do runs, but I'm like, I gotta get this last formula down.
Yeah, no, I feel that. I mean, what's your bottle at right now?
I'm on my last elements. The highest I got is 117. So
keep in mind, so look, I'm gonna put it like this, right? So I started TMC. They call it the Moonshine console, right? It's like 8 different gangs, and I know everything going on. Like, before you all were even awake, I already knew Rami was doing it type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, eyes and ears everywhere. Now, the reason I bring that up is that we've been watching the movement of the cops, right? And this shit, these guys doing some nasty shit, bro. They sit on Bay Tree.
Yo, who's coming to the sign?
They sit on, like, the other one, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
this guy named Chang told me that, he called me today and said that they're like camping spots. That's what he said.
Oh, yeah, that's what they're all about, bro. I don't know. They're like, yo, and you know what because what happens is they get like a ping that say that there's racing going on. And they get that once you drop it off type shit. So instead of like finding people running it like normal human beings, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, let's just cut corners. They're doing a peanut strat where they're like, you know what, let's skip and just like sit on a thing and be like, you know what, let me skip figuring it out. They're gonna come here anyway. So oh man, I can't wait. Is he awake right now?
No, he's not. I don't think so.
Damn.
I haven't saw the peanut like for a minute. He's been thinking about Mr. Worldwide.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
All right.
So
I ain't gonna get on his ass too much, but like, you know what I mean? I gotta get my get back.
Nah, 100%. I get you. Tuggz, what I was gonna say. So my thing is, all right, if they like when the cops running down the weed spots and shit like that, so now they're coming to Moonshine, you're saying, or they always been on it?
They've been on it. Also, these runs have gotten harder. Wait, hold on. Oh, hell yeah, gold. The runs have gotten changed too. I think it's because so many people doing it. I don't know. It's hard to explain. There's a lot more runs where all the drop-offs are very packed. And let's just say Luna gets very confused. I don't know. You'll see what I mean.
Yeah, I got you.
But sorry, run it back. What were you asking?
So are we gonna be like, if they like pushing down hard type shit, is it like, you know,
I wouldn't clap, man, because like, listen, bro, like you've seen how it goes down, right? Like Mafia, I ain't pop you guys like however you want to do it, you want to do it. You know what I mean? I ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's not like I moonshine my thing and I'm gonna, you know, do what I say type shit. But I would say that I think everything's so close to each other that if you start clacking over it, PD gonna wake up out of ICU and sit at the farm. You know what I mean? Yeah. Or like, yo, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There ain't no lessons being learned in Los Santos. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no,
the
100%.
only lesson they learn is, yo, we need some like motherfucking ARs and we're gonna set up shot type shit. I mean, tell me I'm wrong. You know what I mean?
You ain't wrong.
It sounds fucked up the way I'm saying it, but I'm just saying this how it go.
Nah,
You saw with the terrorism shit, right?
Yeah. They didn't learn from that at all. There was no
motherfuckers came out the hospital, right? And they're like, all right, we commissioner now, bro. Like, and next thing you know, yo, what's up, mama?
That was one. We got 100.
So anyway, yo, what's up, dude? Yo, actually, I want to talk to you about this. I know you, me. I only know that you and I be using a trailer.
Yeah.
But there's like all the money disappeared.
Oh,
so
that was a big conversation. Speaking of that, I put some gang money in a trailer. Let me see. So in a trailer, it doesn't disappear. Because
I know, because it's you and me.
Ones in there.
Wait, is it limited? I don't actually know. I'm actually about to go there right now.
Did you see the? Oh, okay. You put this money. Did you see the 20K in there?
Yeah. I swap it. So
Okay.
I've been swapping in there. So whatever I put in is what I take out. And sometimes I like leave extra in there. You know what I mean? So if I put in 28 and there's 25, I'll take the 25 because I don't really give a fuck. But the reason I bring it up is I want to talk to Ellie and get this full of 100,000. So there's always like a reservoir. You know what I mean?
So
because a week and a half ago it went sideways and I don't know why.
So we had a conversation yesterday, right? Because we're doing a bunch of jobs and we're putting the money in the warehouse, and it's just going missing, right? And I said I only put my money up in the trailer because the only people that clean is Tuggz, and Tuggz will swap out. That's it. Whatever. And so Vinny made a suggestion, was like, because remember me and Ellie was doing that business where we were cleaning people's money.
I love Vinny, but he shouldn't have anything to do with this conversation. But continue.
You ain't wrong, but yeah. So it's like all the gang members are getting their shit taken. So it's gonna be like we have a few people managing the money where, oh, hey, I got 60K and we just swap it out, rather than everybody just grabs. Because we're like, yo,
Yeah.
the trailer, nobody steals money because, you know, the responsible ones are fucking got keys. Like 4 people got keys. Me, Tuggz.
Exactly. Like, ain't nobody like, you put it in, you take it out. Like,
Yeah.
bro, this trailer be running like juicy for months, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
never any problems type shit. You know what I
Never.
mean?
But the warehouse, bro, we put 60K, wake up 8 hours later.
That's what I heard. I heard that y'all like got through the art gallery. You wake up, the shit gone. Like the fuck? like I mean, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, right? Like, and I like, listen, bro, I'm gonna spit some fire. The problem is that a lot of motherfuckers got ACDC, right? Everybody got it. I mean, your ass got ACDC sometime too. I got it too.
Yeah.
But a different is that, like, if you got the ACDC, you gotta know how to manage that shit. And what I mean by that is, if you put in money, do you take out that money, right?
It's just common
But
sense.
I guarantee you that some people ACDC so deep, but not the responsibility, that what happening is, like, I'm using a example of many, and that they're like, oh, I got 25,000 to clean, so they take out the 25,000 and they're like, I'll grab the 25 roll from my apartment later, and that later never happened. You know what I mean?
That's
It's something like that's happening. Cause this the easy, like, motherfucking monkey can do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't take no, like, motherfucking, you know, like, you don't need more than 5 IQ. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was saying too, right? It's just the same shit with, like, you know, guns, right? We're in war. We put a bunch of guns in the armory. We wake up, no guns. It's like, well,
Yeah.
if a motherfucker, and the ones with guns are still around, right? So if people ain't around and they just
You want a quick express run, Zolo, after you're done?
hold on,
Do you want one now? Do you want to knock it out now? Get your hour?
maybe later. I gotta. I'm like almost at the
Okay, yeah.
express
Do you think?
I mean, did y'all come up with a solution or anything?
run. Bro, the thing is, right? Everybody will go to K, and then K will have 100 people yapping to him. So it's like,
Yeah, you mean like the Moonshine thing where they went to K and they're like, oh my God, Tuggz gatekeeping Moonshine. And then K came to me and I'm like, da 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 da. It's like, oh, okay.
yeah.
AKA like, oh, motherfuckers just dumb as fuck.
And so you'll have, and then you'll have 10 people yapping, and then it becomes, you bring it up, and it's
Yeah.
like, y'all gotta just fix it, and then it becomes, you just get grouped in a lump sum. So that's why when there's everybody's
Yeah.
yapping, I just don't even talk.
Yeah, that's why I'm talking to you about this, but I ain't trying to like, you know,
Yo, Tuggz, you
I'll
should have
tell
heard
you
about
right-
the weed shit, bro. If I tell you about the weed shit, you would have
nah, what happened?
Oh my.
See, I nowadays, after the Moonshine headache, I only like to drink tea. So tell me, what's up?
Bruh. So,
Yo, this sound like it's about to get real good. Yeah.
so I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, right? 100%.
Alright.
So
Low-key, bro, you could rob everybody here.
let me turn off the radio. So we're chilling, whatever, and now
Yeah.
we're pushing now, right? So we got the app, Monday, right? We got on the app Monday.
Yeah.
We're pushing, and one motherfucker's coming every 3 minutes, right? So I'm like, what the hell is going on? Whatever. So long story short, basically I find out that, you know, you got to build a rep for the customers to come all the time. And now we're not getting 65 a bag, we're getting 52, 55. So we're still paying 5,000 for 500 bags, and we're still giving a 30%.
It's because BBMC is ahead of us.
Yeah, so
from my understanding.
yeah,
Which, by the way, I called that shit, but
yeah. So I go, they're like, yo, everybody got to be on the block selling. We need to make sure that 8 people are selling like 30 minutes, an hour a day, right? To keep
Alright.
the rep up, whatever.
Yeah.
So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm selling every day. I see 1 or 2 people here and there, but I'm making sure I'm putting in my hours and selling. And remember,
Alright.
you're not making, I sold for an hour and made $1,000, right? So I'm like, yo, how, since we're
So you ain't making a lot of money because it ain't paying out really good right now.
it ain't
is
paying
what I'm
out
hearing.
really good, and it's slow.
Yeah.
And then everybody's saying they're gonna push, but no one's pushing. You know what I'm saying?
I actually want to, but yeah, I'm with you. I'm with
Yeah.
you.
So I said,
If you ever push, you let me know. I'll come through too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
so, okay, and this is to my understanding. in the beginning, I'm like, wait, why don't we just put this was me, Saki there. We're like, why don't we just put some of the weed
So
sellers on the
let me jump ahead. You probably saying because you ain't selling for a lot, you should be getting it cheaper or for free.
Thank you, Tuggz. But I gotta
common sense.
I gotta give you the other footnote where I said, yo, let's put the sellers on the app and make them sell for us. But at that time, I guess Vinny asked K, and K was like, nah, CG's got to be on it. So I was like, all right, cool, makes sense. That was at that time. So we have this big meeting now, and I guess Vinny already had greased up K and whatever. So I'm telling K, I'm like, yo. So K was like, solution is, you know, we give 15% to the gang. I'm like, 37% should be the same, and we just get the weed for free. Because if I ask Pigeon will just give me the weed for free. You know what I'm saying? Like he always does.
Yeah.
Right? I'm like, we got 4 sellers in CG that are selling, just give them to free, so there's like some type of initiative for them to push.
Yeah.
So K was like, well, is it about the 5K or is it about the... I'm like, it's not about the money because I'm just giving all the money to the gang and I'm doing the rep. But then Vinny was like, making it seem like I'm stepping on his toes. And I'm like, I said, yo, CG hasn't sold for 3 weeks, right? Because we haven't had an app. But Distro has been selling continuously, but K said he ain't got no money from no weed shit. So I'm like, you Distro motherfuckers are making 180, 200K a sell.
Oh, nah.
But then you want to come for me to sell on the block all day. And
wait, so what you're bringing up is what me and Zakid brought up on day one, and it got twisted heavy. It got twisted heavy. You know, I was hearing, yo, Tuggz want money. He always about the money. I don't even sell weed, so why the fuck would I be about it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want what's best with the gang type shit. You know what I'm saying?
I got called into the meeting late.
Yeah.
So Vinny already greased up K and made it seem like, yo, this and that. Well, remember, because I don't think K understands how much Distro makes.
Yeah, exactly.
He doesn't know that Distro's making like 3, 4, 500K in a
You know
day.
why? You know why? Because when we were about to bring that shit up, it kept turning into some other shit, so that conversation could never come up.
Exactly. And this is why and this is what I was saying. So I was like, well, if you're making so much money off Distro, why don't the 4 sellers that are pushing, that's from CG, why don't we just get the weed for free and then we keep the 36%?
You want to know what my original thing was way back when? What, like, you know how the original story went?
Yeah.
Ellie came to me and she told me, I never brought it up myself, mind you. That's what it got twisted into. Ellie came to me and she was like, I feel real bad because, like, we're making all this money off of weed right now. And I just got so much cash, and that's why people want a gun. I go buy them the gun. They need this, I buy the gun. And, like, people don't realize how much money we bringing in. And Pigeon went and bought that whole, like, you know, warehouse thing, and everyone thought that he bought it, but it was actually him and Ellie that bought it. And it wasn't even that they bought it, it's that the gang bought it.
The gang bought it.
It's just that no one knew that because he the one that got the money at the end of the machine. You know what I mean? And so she wanted to bring it up, but she was kind of like afraid to bring it up, you know what I mean? Because she was still kind of like fresh at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like a month ago or whatever. Like, not a month ago, 6 weeks ago, like not fresh, but you know what I mean? Like, she had just started coming to the meetings at this point. So I was going to bring it up on her behalf type shit. And Zakid had his own reasons, right? But we couldn't get to that point that all this stuff is being made by the gang, but it's being pocketed.
Bro, and I remember you calling that out. I remember that because you're like, well, ain't nobody buy the house. It was the gang shit that bought the house. 'Cause people forgetting, like, the reason why they were selling so much is because it was under the protection of CG. Like, people forget that shit. So like, So
it wasn't even under the protection, right? There was a number of things that the gangs were doing. The gang was doing the heist to make the money.
107.
It's the gang that made the money through the heist and all the other shit that bought the house, that bought the this, that bought the that put the business in place. It's the one that protecting the weed sellers and going to jail, buying the guns and going to jail when shit get hot in La Puerta. You know what I mean? So like, take an example, right? That's why I went heavy on Deke. Remember? I don't know if you went.
You wanted to
that's
chop
one went
him
heavy
out.
on him. I'm like, motherfucker, you come at me sideways, you eating on my motherfucking kitchen table type shit. So all that money, we putting it in Deke pocket. You know what I'm saying?
And Tuggz, this is why I was saying it. So when I was saying give the pushers, which is 4 of us, what, $2,000 worth of weed? And it was like, Vinny was acting like I'm stepping on his toes. And I'm like, bro, I have $800 in my pocket because I go to jail for this gang. I push. I got to take the risk when I'm pushing when cops pull up and shoot they bitch ass. I got to do all of this. And it just seems like everybody for themselves, not for the overall picture. That's why I was like, yo, I'm stepping away from this shit. I'll fucking grind moonshine and do some other shit because every time you have an opinion, it's like.
Why you think I started doing moonshine 2 months ago, bruh?
Nah,
now you starting to understand. I'm like, yo, and I built a motherfucking like entire business type shit because like it wasn't for any other reason than like I can't be I mean, you gotta understand, right? Like you know, you can't wake up. But sometimes motherfuckers forget that some of us, like me, I don't get the armor. I don't get the guns. I don't, you know what I'm saying? So I need money to go buy that shit. So when shit goes south, I got some guns to work with. You know what I mean? I can't just pull that shit out of my ass. And that need money, cuz. You know what I'm saying?
And Tuggz, this is what I'm trying to say. Just like common sense, right? If the pushers are getting less in the gang, why the fuck wouldn't the distro get less? Why? So we supposed to pay the same, work longer, and we're the only ones that get the cut? That's why I'm like, bro, I was talking to Bobby.
I'll tell you right now,
man.
Yeah. Welcome, bro. You catching up to where I felt 3 weeks ago, type shit, bro.
Yeah.
That's why I came in heavy on Peanut, and he didn't get why I was coming in heavy because it was a build up, and it's like, listen, bitch, if you trying to get in this, like you gonna do the work. I ain't gonna hand you out anything. You know what I mean? And because that's what it is. I don't think motherfuckers realize you handing out. You know, so I'll tell you how I do it with Moonshine, right? And you'll see how fair this is and why my shit. I wake up in the morning, is ready to go. Why? Because everybody happy. Why they happy? They get paid for every motherfucking cook, and they're getting 30%. Then there's 30% that go for the cook, 30% for the runner. And guess what happened? Everybody's happy because they're all getting paid, cuz.
Yeah.
It's a simple concept.
You got a whole operation type shit.
Everyone happy because everybody getting paid. That's all they want. They want their fair split. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I get it. And like, and that's why I was just like, maybe like, okay, if Tuggz is saying this, then that's what it is. But I obviously know also Peanut wants to skip shit. He even admitted, he's like, man, I want to skip the process or this and that. But this shit you cannot skip. Unfortunately, you cannot skip.
I mean, listen, the whole thing with the skipping thing is the reason I was mad. I don't want to keep bringing it up, but I am going to bring it up with him type shit. It wasn't so much it was a mix of saying like I'm fucking him over and gatekeeping shit, which was the opposite. That's why Ari and Suarez are as far as they are, right? Because I showed them the ropes. But it was I'm listening to another gang member or someone outside the gang because I trust them more on the info.
Yeah.
When he know damn well I've been in Moonshine. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no.
It's kind of like me going to K and being like, let me tell you how to run a gang. You know what I mean? It's like, because Flippy told me this is how their gang work. It's kind of like, the fuck you saying right now? You know what I mean?
Well, when he asked somebody, I was like, yo, ask Tuggz, because he's the only one that's going to know it. And he asked Tuggz. And then he was like, yo, the way he put it, Tuggz like, yo, I'm not giving no handouts. That's why everybody was like, huh?
No, it came down to that because he kept saying, give me the runs.
Yeah, because there was context to it, but the context was missing.
But he simplified it like I ain't giving him something. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, why would I give you the fun part, which is 5% of the work?
And I gotta spend fucking hours.
That's what I'm enjoying to do.
Trying to figure out my shit, testing, beta testing.
It's like grind out some motherfucking key cards so we can go run the bank. Suck my dick, bro. Fuck out of here. Fuck, I yo OG, bro.
Yeah.
Shit.
Nah, for real. Nah, 100%.
And honestly, even though with the Moonshine shit, like I'm enjoying it. Like you said, it's the filler. It also like it's like your own shit, man. It's not motherfuckers painting narratives to suit their pocket type shit, you know?
Yeah, I mean, that's what's up. I mean, you're gonna see that. Imagine when you start cooking this, someone just like, yo, give that to me. You know what I mean? You know, when you someone who trying to help someone out and they want like, it's like, you know, you cook a pizza type shit, right? You put it on the table, motherfucker puts that entire thing on a plate. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I cook that shit. I gotta eat too, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Anyway.
And then Vinny got mad at me yesterday because
How do you get mad?
he said about the trailer, right? So he's like, oh, Kay's pissed. He's wiping the trailer. He's taking all the laundry mats out of the trailer. So I said, well.
Wait, why the trailer though?
I think he was just
Trailer be
stirring.
going good.
I think he was just stirring. But
Wait, who said that?
Vinny, right? I think it was stirring.
Oh.
But at that point in time, I said, well, if it ain't a trailer, I ain't putting my money in the warehouse. I'm gonna go.
Nah,
flip
warehouse.
it.
I
And
mean,
then-
I'm gonna tell you right now what the solution is, but I'm afraid to say the solution because I still am like afraid someone's gonna skirt this shit.
No,
You know what
what's
the
this-
solution is?
What is it?
You ready for this?
Yeah,
That motherfucking only the gang should be using that. I don't know why the fuck Chris people be cleaning their shit. I don't know why these other motherfuckers should be cleaning that shit. That should be in that third property. If you eat buying shit, it should be going through a separate thing. The gang's warehouse is the gang shit. Ain't nobody from the gang bound to be waking up and you cleaning some like dirty ass, like 3 points removed ass motherfucker just so one guy can make 10% more and a member in the gang that be shooting up for the gang can't clean their shit.
Well,
Number two,
I heard
the way it should work. Wait, hold up.
Go ahead, go.
The way it should work is that anyone in the gang put their money inside their box. And there's like 2 or 3 people that are responsible for taking the money out of someone's box and replacing it with clean money. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? I wake up in the
like
morning.
a maid for money.
Yeah, exactly. It would take someone 10 minutes and everyone's got clean money all the time. You put the money in your personal box, right? And like me, Ellie, like you, whoever it is, their main job is you take from someone's thing and you swap it. So now the washing machine always going, and the only thing you got to do in the gang is you put the money in there. You know, just like if you call in, like people calling up like Hydra and shit for the swap, fuck that. You
Yeah.
put it in the box, it can be ready. We pool up enough money, there might be $200,000 you can swap all the time. Cause like that's how
Yeah.
me, and others were running the trailer, right? It was always stocked up.
Yeah, the trailer's always stocked up. That's actually.
You only
5
need
head,
two. I know no, it ain't 5 head. It's like common sense type shit, bro. The problem is that did too much stirring that motherfuckers do. That anytime probably can't hear about it, hearing like a motherfucking encyclopedia, bro.
Yeah, and everybody wants to be like this control factor. Like they feel like they're missing something. What did I say?
Yeah. It ain't that serious. Like, I mean, think about it. There are like 15 motherfucking 20 people in the gang. Ain't need 20, 15 people putting their hand in the pool, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instead, if you just put it in your thing and you know in the next 24 hours that's gonna be cleaned up, ain't nobody gonna be like worried about anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's how it should be. And but it's like every time there's something like what we were saying, we get a house, everybody want keys. If they don't get keys, they feel some type of way. Like it's not that serious, man.
There should be like, I think a heist one. There should be
100%,
the gang one, and then there should be anything that's for like cleaning because you're buying or giving someone deals. Because we already got 3 houses, bro.
Yeah.
Wait, government is in control of this property. What the fuck? Oh, she got to pay the bill. That's what's up.
I think that's what you should pitch to K. Because even with the heist shit, I always say, bro, bring it to the trailer. Because when you don't bring it to the trailer, I know K don't see that money, bro.
Oh my, bro, the trailer runs so good.
Bro, it's the best thing. And I think that should be the...
I think it's been 4 months, bro.
Yeah. I think...
I'm going to take a look right now. I'm going to go take a look. I'm curious, like, who's got access to it?
It's me, you, Taco, Vinny, Rami, and I think K put Curtis on like a month or two ago. But Curtis don't even
So then,
know how to open a door.
what the fuck?
Yeah, the responsible ones have the keys to the trailer. Oh, and
What you think
Ellie-
about
Ellie
what I
too,
was gonna
Ellie.
ask Ellie, by the way? That should have a reservoir of like $100,000.
Yeah, well, remember when me and Ellie did that cleaning business for when the pushers? That's what we had. We had a 200K, and we just swap out. So it's
Because right
like,
now we waiting. Like even that's why some shit got swapped, because there's always less clean than we got putting in right now. But
Yeah.
if we got like a reservoir, that's gonna be good. Like I feel like we should do one maze bank and just reservoir everything. I mean, who the fuck taking this then? You know what I mean? Who you think it is?
bro, I think.
So I feel like it can't be anyone that's on the trailer, because otherwise the trailer would be missing money.
No, it's not. It's no one on the trailer. I think what you said, like a motherfucker will wake up and switch the money, or
like take the clean with the
Yeah.
intent of putting the non-clean,
yeah,
and then they never do it.
or someone who hasn't woke up in a long time is just like, oh, there's money
Yeah.
here, let me just grab it, and like thinks it's like, you know, not serious. I don't
Or
know.
like someone loses like $100, they get pissed, they take 1,000. I'm just saying, man.
But like I told you, a motherfucker will just take a gun
ain't-
and not know
Yeah.
and not care, and then there's no guns for wars and a motherfucker sleeping type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Well, shit. I ain't gonna bring it up to K. I think this like not my problem to solve. You know what I mean? And I don't want to add to the headache.
And
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
that's why I don't really speak to K about shit, because it's like you just I felt like you're adding to it and just becoming.
Yeah.
You guys need to fix it out, and then it's like, what? Like you guys? I'm like, you know,
Yeah.
right now I say, you know, and
I think if he brings it up to me, I will. But based on what you tell me so far, it sounded to me like if I was K, I probably heard enough of that shit.
Bro.
Because like if I got enough, I multiply that by motherfucking 15 people, bro. Like, I don't know how the fuck that
You gotta
motherfucker
deal
do
with all
that
these
shit.
personalities. Fuck it. That's why I
Yeah.
understand why K was just like, fuck it, man. I don't want to deal with none of y'all.
If I was K, I start clacking motherfuckers. Y'all like, what you mean it gone, bro?
Whoever took that, everybody died and put that 60K back.
Yeah.
Like,
Put that. Oh, I'm rolling that dice. We're gonna take someone out type shit.
yeah.
No, and then he'll just wake up and everybody's like complaining to him. And that's why I got off the weed shit, because I'm just like, bro, I'm not here to be this person. Fuck all that. You know, with the moonshine, I get to the point, I'll slide him cash. If it goes directly to him, he knows it's coming from me. Here you go. Like, ain't no complications. It's simplified.
It's true.
And be honest with you, in the trailer, it's probably gonna be me, you, and then Rami's cleaning. He's probably gonna clean his money there too, or he gonna go to Flippy or some shit. So
Yeah.
we'll just swap out type shit.
Yeah.
Sometimes I go to bed later than you lately, so there'll probably be cash there when you wake up. We'll just do vice versa type shit, you know?
I think like playing the blame game ain't the move. I think like honestly, the move is put the people that been responsible, that they're like, cause I didn't mind doing it. You wake up, it take like 5 minutes, you just fucking load up the motherfucking machine, you know what I'm saying? Put this thing over here, put that thing over there, easy, bro. But I'm gonna keep it real. I'm like even with I don't know. I don't know, bro. Like as long as we don't lose the trailer access, because that been running well.
That's what I said. I said
I'm scared, bro.
when
I'm scared,
Vinny
dude.
was
I don't
saying
wanna.
it, I was like, well, I gotta go somewhere.
Why the fuck he's saying? Why the fuck did he bring up the trailer to begin with?
I don't know if Vinny did or if Vinny's just stirring, but
You can't tell. The problem with Vinny, I love Vinny, right? Like he a homie. That motherfucker forgets if he's stirring or being serious. You know what I mean? Like that motherfucker, like so 1 minute he like stirring, and then it goes sideways, and then all of a sudden it's serious. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. But the trailer right now, that's why I was like, that's why I clean my money. I've never missed money. I'm good. That's why I clean my money.
shit.
So at the end of the day,
That's what's up.
if we get,
I mean, listen, I didn't even know you were cleaning there for the last 4 months. You probably didn't even know I was
Yeah,
doing it because
exactly.
it just been working. It just been working, bro.
Exactly, because it's responsible. You put something, you take it back. Look at Tuggz said, "Oh, if I take something, I put more sometimes."
Yeah,
Like,
you know what I do? That's exactly it. It's like, who gives a fuck? It's 2,000, the reservoir go up. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's 2,000 when you're making like 50G? You know what I'm saying? Oh shit.
So
or like, if it ain't full, like it's too much, I'll just be like, okay, I'll sit on this. I'll let it clean up a bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't get confused what I put in, what I put out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Well, shit.
all right, well, I guess we'll figure it out. But in the meantime, shit's there. We just
Anything else? So there was the weed meeting that made everyone quit, and then now they're
literally everybody quit. Everybody, yo, that's funny. Vinny made everybody quit. Yeah, we got to do that. Vinny made everybody.
Yo, that's it. Now we got the grinders going. I don't think you realize that.
I tell you this too, Tuggz. I forgot to tell you this.
What? Oh, nah.
So Vinny, so you only need four people on the app to like really push, right? Vinny's trying to get everybody on the app, off the app, to put all his grinders on it, right? And he was like, but I was like, Vinny, there's a limit. There's 150 a day.
Who's gonna win? There's only who benefiting. That's so.
That's what I'm saying. I said, Vinny, I know what you're trying to do.
You're trying to get more money because you want to sell 1,000 bags to your guys.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, but the unlocks, and nobody doing this. Motherfucker, like if you driving everybody out and then you just throwing your motherfucking grinder on that, who going on the up and up? Who gonna hold down that turf?
Exactly.
Who gonna hold down that turf, though? Bunch of motherfuckers I never met in my life. Shit. And like, listen, I may not clack as much as you guys, but I be still clacking. You know what I mean?
You be clacking, bro.
I clack.
Took a couple of days off. That's it. But you be clacking for months now, man.
Yeah, with no armor tie shit like 2 motherfucking magazine. But my point there is, right, who's gonna have to come through to clean up the mess when the mess go by? Who money? We protecting Chang gang? Or we chicken like Vinny Pistone family, crime family, or whatever the fuck, bro?
That all that money that you're giving your pushers, is it going to K when our asses go to jail for clacking and we gotta come out and get a gun type shit?
And then we gonna be like broke as fuck. And you know what gonna happen? The grinder's gonna be in the motherfucking races with that supercar. You know what I'm saying? Like all that. That's my problem. I don't think that's the bit. Like what the fuck?
And Gomer got taken off of it because he was like, "Yo, bro, I was pushing weed." Gomer like went to sleep for like 2 days and now he's not on it.
Nah.
Because everybody wanna, and all you need is 2-3 grinders to fucking get the rep for the day, right? Because you just have to sell 100 bags an hour. Or however that long takes, 4 or 5 people, but you're taking everybody off.
You want to hear? All right, so let me put it this way. All right, I'm just gonna paint a picture, right? Because like I know at some level there might be just some like Tuggz always think he's smarter than everybody else. You know, I heard that a couple times. Shit. I'm just gonna point out something. When we were doing Maze Bank, I said, "Yo, we best get someone else good at that thermite, because I bet the next one gonna have 2. What happens? Art got 2. When I said, what I say? When I said the turf, I was like, yo, if there's 2 motherfucking gang per turf, we gonna be competing. What happened? We started competing, right? Now, you know what my Oracle brain tell me next? And I ain't got no inside information. I'm just looking at the writing on the wall. That this system is the first stage in a big game for the gang, and we's got to get used to the gang doing the work for the rep, because eventually we's gonna get locked in. So right now it's just selling a little bit of weed for rep, but the picture gonna be bigger than that. You know what I mean?
So you're pretty much saying you shouldn't be for yourself, you should be for the gang.
It has to be. Why the fuck would there be a gang app that you put grinder on? You know what I mean? And I get it, there's a heist app and there's a weed app, right? But you know that thing, the next step and the next step might be something as simple as like, yo, the heroin in there, yo, the coke in there. And to do the shit for the coke job or the weed job, you got to be on the app. You know what I mean? So we ain't set up for that. Yeah, we can switch it up or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a lot of work. You got to do it, like, retrofit it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I think...
I honestly, I'm gonna lie. What you just said, I remember you calling all of those things like, hey, thermite shit, hey, this shit, hey. So you might be right. Cause like you said, why the fuck would it be a gang app if you're gonna have a bunch of fucking pushers on it type shit?
Exactly. That's like some short-term shit, right? Like, yo, we got to get that rep up right now type shit. We got to put the grinder on it, as opposed to, right? Like, it's what, 500? Like, it's 500 bags, right?
Yeah.
Bro, we get all the homies through, you're done for today. You know what I mean? And even I'm saying I'm down to get down.
And that's
I just
what I
don't know
said.
how to get my hand on the weed. You know what I mean? The problem isn't that no one pushing, I think. Like, I know, I get it. People didn't push in the past, right? But they weren't trying to push for hours in the past, right? But if we had weed available type shit, you know, for the rep every day, I guarantee we're going to all go through, spend an hour, chill, get our rep up. Now we as a group are unlocking shit. To me, that sounds like fun. You know?
Yeah, because I don't think
feel like
they
I'm
made it.
progressing
I don't
the
think
game.
they made it where you have to sit out there for 10 hours, and I don't think they made it like that. It's like I think they just like, yo, as a group collectively, you got to do this type shit. I think you're right. I think you're right. I think you're a dead on right there, but motherfuckers be so about themselves and like manipulating a situation where K, like when they're talking to K, it's like, you know.
I think it's a mix of there's a little bit for themselves. It's more they can only see what in front of them and not the bigger picture. You know what I mean? And when you're talking about the bigger picture, the projection, you know, like, you know, when you actually speaking from the way that you think and not thinking how the other person thinking.
Yeah.
Like, yo, they saying this because they trying to get my money. Yo, they saying this because they got something in it for themselves. When in reality, you're kind of like, how do we make our gang pop off?
And that's the bigger picture for the game.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro.
And like I said, like that's where the head's got to be at. But hey, bro, if the shit falls that, then hey, like, you know, it is what it is. Like, cause I don't know what to tell people, cause putting 1 or 2 grinders on it, yeah, but like trying to put 10, 15 to make sure you get as much money as possible.
I don't think it's just about that. Like, I don't think it's all like putting money in their own pocket. I think it's just not seeing the picture beyond like what's like, you know, not being able to see the bigger picture and where things are going to go. You know what I mean? I think it's more about that.
Yeah.
I think it's like 50-50. You know what I mean?
50-50. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll give you that. But
It's like the Moonshine, right? It's like, I ain't trying to rag on Peanut too much, but it's a great example. It's like Peanut only saw, yo, it makes $28,000. You don't see all the shit that happened 2 hours prior to that.
yeah.
It's hard to have that conversation with someone who only knows the run, but they don't know the farming, they don't know the cooking, they don't know the R&D, they don't know the protective skills. You know what I mean? So for them, it's kind of like, what you mean you can't just like, you know, pop cases out of your asshole and hand it over?
Yeah. No, 100%.
And you're like, it don't work that way.
I said this the other day. I was like, once Tuggz sees you do the work, he will help you out for sure.
I mean, I'm willing to help out any day of the week type shit, you know what I mean? But I ain't
you
just
gotta see
handing
you're
shit over.
committed, because what's the point of him helping you if you're gonna be?
I mean, there's another thing too, right? Because I gotta expand my operation, and I can't be repping up someone that, like, once in a blue moon trying to do shit. I gotta get more skills for my business. You know what I mean? So, and the long game being, you know what the long game is, Dolo?
What is it?
I told Kay this. It's gonna be a while. 15 stills, Guatemala style, on the island. Yeah, that's been my vision from day one, bro. But you can't. I've been bit. That's why I built a farm company, bro. That's why I've been trying to get people on it. Because I want you to think about that, how nasty that sound. 15 motherfucking stills on an island that we holding down, bro. 15 stills at La Porta while we selling weed. And we're going to tell the cops to suck a dick because we cooking that shit. What they going to do, roll up on 20 motherfuckers?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, honestly, Tuggz, your inside is crazy.
Yeah, bro. Anyway, yo, this is a good combo. I ain't going to bring it beyond this.
Yeah.
I think, you know, I think it was good, like healthy to bring it out, but I don't think it got to you know, see how things get chopped up. You know what
I
I
ain't
mean?
gonna lie, I got to vent because I've been holding it in.
Yeah, no, I needed that too, to be honest.
I appreciate you, Tuggz.
Yeah. All right, brother.
Peace, peace.
Hey, pay.
You guys said a yapping session? I ain't gonna lie, chat. It was good. It was good for Zolo shit.
Tuggz always has some crazy insight. I know we'd be stirring and shit, but oh, yo, what's up, dude?
Yo, you got a jury